Well, hello and welcome to another episode of glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. This morning, whoopsie, we've got a kid. This is the moment when a kid made a hole in a near priceless work of art in a Taiwanese museum. Just tripped over there, put his can of drink through the picture. I just feel like if you look at the footage, he's one of those kids who looks like this kind of thing happens to a lot. This is the picture here. It's called Flowers. I reckon that picture had it coming, to be honest. If anything, a hole in that picture makes it more interesting. Why it was worth $1.5 million, I have no idea. Why the artist couldn't come up with a better name for it, I have no idea. I've got a couple of stories that I think I may have missed the point of. I've got a lost fire engine. And when I first saw this story, I thought, oh, that's embarrassing. How can you lose a fire engine? They're so big. But they haven't actually misplaced a fire engine. What's happened is the funding's been taken away for 6 volunteer firefighters in Lake Coleridge. So it's not that they can't find it, they're just not allowed it, and now they have to go to fires by taxi. The story says that 6 volunteer firefighters in Lake Coleridge have resigned to protest the council taking away their fire engine. Hello, New York! I feel very privileged that a whole city has tuned in the size of New York. Hello to all you millions in the Big Apple. Do they still call it that? I haven't heard anybody calling it that for a while, but I guess they do. Anyway, back to this very important New Zealand story. Hello, England. Are there more people in England than there are in New York? I think there might be. I think England's winning New York. You might have to get some of your surrounding cities to call in. Anyway, back to this very important New Zealand story about the fire department that's lost their fire engine. Hello, Mexico. Baghdad. The whole world. All right. Back to the story. Oh, hang on. Another one from England. Shall I just watch these messages coming in? Indonesia. Indonesia wins. That's massive. That's a massive population. Unless somebody from India or China. You want to hear the story? Okay. Sorry. Get back to the story. So, where were we? Yes. 6 volunteer firefighters in Lake Coleridge have resigned to protest the council taking away their only fire truck. Now, here's my question. Can you resign from something you volunteer for? Somebody says I'm boring. I'm sorry about that. Was that because I replied to your comments too much? Well, we'll move on to the next story. Speaking of losing things, the lost bong. Now, again, this is a story that I think I got the wrong idea from. Apparently, Big Ben's bong, so all you people in England, you'll know what I'm talking about, Big Ben the clock, its bong happened at the wrong time, or the time was out. But when I first heard the story, I thought that it was a bong story. So I just get these weird mental pictures sometimes, and because I've got this show, I can share it with you. So I just had Big Ben. Yeah. Anyway. Now, finish up with the end of the world as we know it. Now, yesterday, markets were in turmoil. It looked like it was going to be the end of the world as we know it. Hello, Texas. It's a big state. You might be winning now. The end of the world as we know it. Did it happen? Because it was kind of like a cliffhanger episode yesterday with the markets being in turmoil. Did the world end? No. And then today, markets went up again, and everybody was, yay, and then they went down again. So, this is an ongoing story. I'll tune back tomorrow, and I'll let you know if the world has ended or not then. I am glennzb. That has been glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Texas, Indonesia, England, Mexico, Iran, Ben, who's just started following me, everyone. I'll see you then. Bye.